Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Big Pharma Early Access First Impressions Episode 4. So, when we last left our analytical company here, we were spamming out our brand new analyzers to find out the hot spots and the sweet spots. So here we've gotten a bunch of our results in here. So the causes constipation is way over there. That's good to know. Calms acid reflux, the sweet spot is down here. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, this is our gut chiller. So we actually need to ionize it once to get it to the sweet spot. Now the question is, will we be able to still make profit on that if we do that? That is a real question. So you know, let's experiment. We need to put it through 3 more. Let's redo some of these lines here with our newfound information. We can get rid of that analyzer, I think. Yes, we found both of the things with the with this pill. So, all right. So we need 3 more dissolvers. I could go with an ionizer, but it's cheaper to do more dissolvers, and I think we can make the room work for us. That's not going to work for us because that's going to get in the way, unfortunately. That could work for us because there's still room to squeeze in behind it. So there's one. That's not going to work. That will work. That's 2. That's not going to work. I wish this was the other way. That would be a lot easier. Well, maybe we won't be able to get to the direct sweet spot, but we can get much closer this way. Unless we approach this in a slightly different manner. No. Well, maybe. Let's start it from scratch here. Luckily, you get half the value of your buildings back when you sell them. So, yeah, actually, if we reverse these, we make you and you. We've got to run it through 4 in total. Yeah, here we go. So you stop buying this stuff. You start buying this stuff. No. You're being efficient here. Thank you. There we go. Then, can we, actually, will creamer fit nicely here? It kind of will. Yeah, creamer will allow us to do this perfectly. And actually add a little bit more to the value of the drug. So even though it doesn't have any side effects, it adds it adds $10 more on top, and it fits. So yeah, there we go. So there's some analysis. Now, adjusting the recipes for some of these others. No, we'll see. Induces nausea is way over there. Inducing nightmares. So the nightmare fuel is all the way at top concentration. And we are as far away from that as... Oh. We're also as far away from... well, isn't that the poison pill? If we run it through one more... we run it through one more process here. then, well, we're kind of screwed. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Can I even fit another one of these processes? Another megulator? I can, actually. That's the scary part. Alright, well, you know what? Let's try it. Because we got the creamer reducing the strength of that, so maybe we'll get an overall better product if the base strength is higher. There we go. We're going to have to be entering in new products here whenever we change our formulations here, which is fine. Alright, and then you uses asthma, blurs vision, and combats liver disease. Alright, so the uses asthma is right here. Right on the hotspot of induces nausea. Jeez. Well, honestly speaking, I don't really have the room for any more tweaks here for the asthma medication. So, you know what? We're just going to leave that. I mean, I guess we could turn this into a, we could turn that into, yeah, actually, you know what? Let's turn you into an ionizer instead of just a, yeah, instead of just a dissolver. Yeah, that'll fit. And actually, another one would fit, but would that be too much? It might be too much. Let's fast forward it here a little bit. It would. Oh, you know what? It would get rid of the nausea, and it would still be one off from the sweet spot. So heck yeah, we're gonna process it again. We'll ionize it again. And we already have the creamer built. We're not gonna need it for the side effects anymore, but it's worth it to over ionize it. Both to get rid of the side effects and to increase the potency of the drug. So that works out nicely. Alright, our insomnia. Oh yeah, we already knew about insomnia. And then you guys, you know about histamine. Is there anywhere else that we're still poaching? Any other analyzers still poaching? I think we are pretty much done. Yeah, alright. And then these, oh, we haven't, well, I'm going to keep it at this just because I know that if we go deeper in here, we're going to run into both of these, and that's not happy times. So, I'm not going to. Alright, well that was quite a lot of analytics, but we should improve our drugs and margins pretty soon. Once our new reformulated drugs hit the markets. We're going to have to do a massive renaming here. Yep. Yeah, AAA special. And this is going to be the hack. Master +1. And is my... Oh yeah, we're still waiting for all these to run them through. So once we get these on board, we'll clear up the old drugs that we're not selling anymore. Chill cream. How a cream prevents acid reflux? I don't know, but I am not a chemist. Alright, so if we go here to company, let's clear out all of our gut chiller. Spicy meatball masher's staying right where it is. 'Tis the season. Yeah, that's staying right where it is. Hangover Detox Special. That goes away, that goes away. And yeah, we're already starting to see, the brain off switch is doing well. The AAA specials, yeah, we're up to a B already. So we're getting more healed livers here. So yeah, it can be worth it. All right, let's get into something fancy now. Let's get creative. Off screen, we finished the multi-mixer. And we have that analyzer. Well, we don't need the analyzer for what we're about to do here. We're about to get creative. And we also have 6 science points to spend. So let us spend them. Let's see. Actually, let's do a 2, 4, 6 here. We need to up the dissolver. And we need to up the ionizer, since we've been ionizing a bit more. And let's hit the pill printer while we're at it. Alright, so now our 3 scientists, what are they going to do? Yeah, we'll send them to make ourselves a headquarters. But what we're going to do is we're going to buy up this spot right here. And we're going to try and make ourselves a level 3 cure, a mixed level 3 cure. We're about to get fancy here. So, in order to do a mixed level 3 cure, we're going to go for bronchitis. That is our goal here. So in order to get that, we need to start with our asthma medication. Now, I could just poach the asthma medication straight up, and just continue it into the bronchitis medication stream here. Let me compare that with the catalyst ingredients we have here. So we got one on the bottom, or one on the second to bottom. And if we look at our asthma medications, oh well, we're not going to be able to bring our asthma medications to a separate building, so we're going to have to redo the asthma medication line all over again, unless we buy this extension and that extension. But what is the asthma? Yeah, that's level 2. So if we... Yeah, no, we're going to have to keep that and just redo the asthma chain again. We'll sell asthma medication as asthma medication, but we're going to need to replicate that. So we need 2 dissolvers, 3 dissolvers, plus an agglomerator thing, and then I think that's what changes it to. Is that the one, or is it the ionizer that changed? Nope, nope. So so we can stop at the agglomerator and then go from there. So that shouldn't be too hard. Let's see, a trio of dissolvers, or actually instead of a trio of dissolvers, just an ionizer to save us some space. Because I have a feeling space is going to be a little premium here. So if we get ourselves the that, and then if we add that on to the agglomerator thing, perfect. That will actually prime. That should prime us for the asthma medication. Let me just confirm that. Cough. Here we go. Import. Alright, so that drops you down to an 11. And that changes you to asthma. Perfect! Alright, good. Alright, so now we've got asthma plus nausea coming from this chemical stream. Let us buy it. Let's get our catalyst. Our Blur's Vision here. So we're going to import this Soliburum air. And we're going to get our multi-mixer. Oh wow, it fits perfectly too. Wow, I couldn't plan that better if I tried. Now this unfortunately only has a cycle time of 2. So you need 2 of these and a convoluted network of stuff to supply it with in order to get full production. But you know what? This will be good enough. So we got our multi-mixer here. So that, let's well, we'll see. We have to wait for the ingredients before we can see which one's the base ingredient, because there's a specific one Alright, so we got eases asthma, blurs vision, induces nightmare. Let's toggle the base. Oh yeah, we gotta give it a belt room to. So if we swap it out, aha! We get eases asthma, prevents gout, both on the same pill. I mean, heck, we could make a pill out of this, but I want to try and upgrade the asthma one here. We have the catalyst on board now too. So yeah, this thing right here is what we want. So we got to get this based all the way up to a 17 concentration. We're actually, that's not as far as I thought, because we're at a 10 already. So let us start doing this to it. Yeah, we'll go up and around. So that will get it up. Let's get our rarely used evaporator. Other games, evaporators are constantly used. This game, this is I think my second evaporator. And that should bring us to a 17, at which point we have to hit it, we have to run it through the dissolver, which actually lines up quite perfectly. No, it doesn't line up quite perfectly. It does quite the opposite. But you know what? It still works out if I put it on, if I piggyback it. So that to that to that to that to that to that. No, I'm missing something here. Aha. Let's see. There we go. I still can do my dissolver. I just have to push it back one. I have just enough space to cram this all in here. I love it. I love it. And then we have we have our way out here. All right, so we're gonna hit it in. We're gonna hit it with the dissolver and find out what we need to do with our concentrations. So yeah, they're combining them in here. And then they're starting to increase the concentration here. So at this point, it's not useful medicine to anybody, but we needed this concentrated to basically activate it. There's a lot of processing here, but there's a lot of potential upside here. All right, we hit it with the dissolver. Hang on, let's see what we get here. Ease asthma, 2 bron. So there is a sweet spot. We can get both the gout and the treats bronchitis on the same pill, and the blurred vision. Actually, if we drop the concentration all the way down to a 3, we can use that to eliminate it entirely. So we can get a double effective, no side effects pill. That is quite awesome. Now, will we have the room to do that? Well, we let's start ionizing and find out. Nope, that's not going to help. That is going to help. So if we ionize you here and here again, that, well, what is your concentration? You're a 16, so that'll drop you to a 10. Ionizing you too much might hurt my profits here a little bit. So it might behoove me to keep that in, but it would be nice if I didn't have to. Now, let's keep ionizing. Let's see how far we can go with this. This is the maximum insanity medicine here. We're going to try and create the biggest, baddest, most nightmarishly complex pill here and try and make a lot of money doing it. Alright, so this drops it to a 7. What do we need to get rid of that? We need it to a 3. Ugh. I wish the requirement wasn't so strict. because we're gonna have to boost it back up to a bit. But we'll see. We'll see if we can fit it. So one more ionizer, which will fit in here nicely, and then a dissolver will get you finally. Get you. Yeah, there we go. And you can loop around here. Can't believe this is all fitting. Alright, so then the dissolver will take the well, here, let's let the stuff cook. So we got this, and now yeah, we're starting to drop the concentration back down. Alright, we're back in business here, but we still gotta zap it a couple more times, then dissolve it. Alright, we're down to a 7, down to a 4, one more. We'll bring you down to a 3, at which point I can wipe out Blur's vision entirely. Now that we've made our reaction, we don't need the catalyst anymore, so we can get rid of this and we'll still get the bronchitis effect. So we need this thing, which works quite well in that spot, actually. Be a little loop-de-looping here. So let's see what that does. Yeah, because running it through this will get rid of Blur's vision and also take us back up to concentration levels that we want. Nice! Now, will we be able to fit a creamer here, or are we just going to pill this? I might pill this, because the creamer likes to have rotation. Well, actually, the creamer will work out just fine, actually. Creamer will work out just fine. It'll give us the little extra value add. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, holy crap. That was a lot. But I think, look at this. Yeah, look at this. Look at this bad boy. Look at this bad boy. No symptoms, no side effects. We get both the bronchitis and the gout. The only thing that we could possibly do more with this, and this is going to require some analysis, is what do we got here? That's got the no, that's still on asthma. That's bronchitis, and that's the gout. All right, good. We need to plop our analyzer right here to take some samples of this beast so we can find the sweet spots. Because I might be able to do a little more tweaking down the line here to get it even better. Gout away the Giga cream. And looky here, $369 per pop profit. So all of this effort, quite worth it. Now, granted, it's quite a lot more effort than we needed to get this 265, but this price is a lot higher than you usually get for a level 2. But yeah, having a level 3 cure plus a level 1 cure on there as a freebie? Heck yeah. Oh, are you telling me you could upgrade that gout to liver disease with the... Oh yeah, well hang on. Liver disease is... I know what liver disease is. Liver disease is... Yeah, it's way over there. So we couldn't combine them if we upgraded. So I'm gonna be happy with just the gout. Thank you very much. So we're just gonna wait for this analyzer to om-nom itself here a little bit. Now the one downside is we have one little bottleneck here, is this thing. I wish there was a way to make the multi-mixer into process time 1. Like, just upgrade it and make it upgrade and just make it do that, because that would be so much more useful. Because then we'd be running this whole production line at full speed. Right now, we're only making 15 a month instead of 30 a month. But it's still nothing to sneeze at. And once we get our stuff analyzed here, it takes a few incarnations of the stuff to give us the outputs. But once we know what the sweet spots are, then we'll be good. Okay, we're back. So after letting the game cook for a little bit with the analyzer, I've since deleted the analyzer and found out our sweet spots here. So our sweet spots are, at least for as far as gout and bronchitis, they're actually quite close to each other. So max strength 9, max strength 6 and 7. Now, I did a lot of futzing off screen here, trying to get it to fit. And what I would have ideally liked was to make it an 8, sort of split the difference between these two things. But I could only fit one evaporator in here. I could have also fit one of these things. But in either case, it would have just gotten the concentration to the ideal of one or the other. So I picked the slightly cheaper option and went with the evaporator to give it one more kick towards the. So here we are on the sweet spot for gout, and we are only 2 away from bronchitis. So that's still not a bad effectiveness rating. Because we're only operating at a cycle time of 2, again, because of the bottleneck way back here with this multi-mixer, we only need 1 pill printer, which is good because that's all we can fit. So we got our 1 pill printer with the process time of 2, so it's keeping up with everything. So rather than getting making this a cream-based thing, we're just making it a pill-based, which is fine because there's no side effects on here. So we don't need to worry about it. So I have since dubbed it Pinstar's Giga Cure 3.0, and we are making 418 buckaroos from that with a cure rating of B. Now, speaking of cure ratings, let me review all of our cures here, just to show you what the reformulation did to all of our ratings. Let's see here. Is there any? Yeah, I think that's everything. So, spicy meatball masher, we knew from the get-go that was an A. The brain off switch, after we switched it over to a cream here, has minimized the rashes to the point, and also we've refined the thing that the drug is effective enough and the rashes have been minimized enough to the point where people are happy enough to give the drug an A. Now, 'tis the season. We didn't really do any refinements on, but we're still close enough to the sweet spot that people give it a C, which is fine. C means no bonuses, no penalties. We got a B+ for our AAA special after refining the thing and getting the creamer on there. So yeah, they're happy about hitting the sweet spot with the livers, but those nightmares are a little bit harsher than people would like. If I juiced up my creamer here, and that sounds incredibly dirty. Yeah, max upgrade on the creamer. We are now. I wish it would tell me what. Well, here, let's go to the production floor. Yeah, 75%. So we've gone from 50% to 75% reduction in things. And yeah, I mean, the nightmares are still a problem because we're only 1 away from the hot spot of nightmares. Yeah, hopefully the... Yeah, see here, look at this. So if we're up here, the current strength of the nightmares is 75%. We send it through the creamer, and now this current strength of the nightmare is only 18%. So only 18% of the people who take these are going to get nightmare compared to the 75%. So we're probably going to get some better drug ratings off of this one once the market realizes that we've reformulated. Not reformulated, whatnot. Our asthma medication is doing pretty good. And we got our chill cream sitting pretty at an A. And look at that, B. We are sitting at a B with our Giga Cure. Yeah, the bronchitis is sitting at a C, which is fine. But the gout episodes are doing quite nicely. And I have a feeling over time that will rise even further. And the market might give it an A, and therefore might give us a B+. Because the difference between a B and a B+ is actually quite big. You get a 10% boost with a B. B+ gives you a 20%, and A gives you that extra 5% on top. So a B+ on here would be huge, given the base value, because it's percentage based on the base value. So our profit would go even higher. So yeah. So that, ladies and gentlemen, has been our first impressions look. And while we were, while I was observing that off-screen stuff, yeah, we kind of won. We hit our objectives here, completed everything before time ran out, and achieved the revenues. Actually, more than double the revenues. This thing's been rocketing us past our revenue goals here. So yeah, so this has been our first impression. Now again, this was just an easy episode. This was just an easy scenario. The rest of the game is a lot more involved, a lot more complex, and a lot deeper than what we saw here. This is literally just scratching the surface, and even just scratching the surface is a good scratch. And if I don't mind me saying here. This is just a really fun game all around. I look forward to seeing it in its final form, and probably expect to see some more videos from me in the future. Probably a Let's Play proper. So if you like this video and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya!